I know the season of autumn came already, and it's great to feel romance. I agree that the horror movies can be thrilling and getting your nerves. However, romantic movies do make them relaxed. It simply put, you might watch movies in your free time, and that time is given for you to relieve your stress and refresh yourself. Moreover, you can get positive energy from romantic movies. In contrast, horror movies to in contrast of horror movies, to sum up, romantic movies are the better choice than the horror movies.
Thank you. And JYP. Okay.
Romantic movie is better than horror movie. Everyone knows that horror movies make others thrill. I have to say that romantic movies are less scary than horror movies. In addition, I'm absolutely certain that romantic movies make more emotional and sensitive. On the other hand, horror movies just provoke to be scared. It seems to me that people can learn about human relationship with romantic movies as well. The reason why we prefer romantic movies is that there are lots of characters in romantic movies in which we can learn lots of relationships and feel sympathy to the characters. However, horror movies are only concentrating relationship with people and ghosts and scary content, so that there are not any sympathy to make.
Quick question. So, group energetic preferred horror movies or romantic movies? 3, 2, 1. Okay, what about JYP? 3, 2, 1. Oh, okay, good. You guys are very good listener. Now, capsaicin.
Many people feel that romantic movies help us to fall in love with somebody. In fact, it is clear that 80 or 90% of couples on their first date watch romantic movies rather than horror movies. Of course, horror movies are thrilling to watch, but romantic movies plant in us various beautiful emotions that enable us to be loving and caring in real life. That's why romantic movies are better than horror movies to watch.
So, capsaicin prefers? Okay. Oh, so many romantic movie lovers. What about well-written women?
The fact is that romantic movies are better than horror movies. Creepy music and scenes included in horror movies make people uncomfortable. I believe that romantic movies have more story in it than horror movies. Although some people believe horror movies have more urgent storyline, I think romantic movies are more complex and urgent because of the conflicts and resolutions. Therefore, I think romantic movies are better than horror movies because I really feel that romantic movies can make you feel jitty. Without doubt, romantic movies will make you pissed.
Another romantic movies. Okay. Last. Supreme song.
Others must agree that romantic movies are better than horror movies since they make you feel better by evoking positive emotions. Since the atmosphere after watching romantic movie is very cozy, but the atmosphere after watching horror movie can be horrible or too scary. Importantly, you can learn forming relationship and life experiences from the indirect experience with the movie. Also, you can lessen the mistakes on your first date. That's why I always choose romantic movies at theater.
Okay, thank you. So unanimously, everyone prefers romantic movies. Okay. Now we will move on to the second task. So the second task, we are going to guess what strategy is being used in 3 different commercials. Okay. So we are going to watch 3 different commercials, and you guys are going to discuss what strategy the advertisement is using, either logos or pathos or ethos. Okay, and you're going to share in groups. So the first commercial. Oh, sorry, the sound is.
Let me help you.
Yes, sound is not.
There we go.
Oops, thank you. Yes.
Infinity, empower the drive.
Okay, I will give you 2 minutes. You guys will discuss what strategy this advertisement. And you can use your reading homework. There are 3 different strategies. Each ethos, pathos, logos.
One of them. And those are
because he's using and was using the engine. That's not. Do you not think it's
famous basketball
a basketball is famous, so they use their credibility using the so.
Right. Well, they're saying the car is as good as the basketball player, so they're comparing them.
The best player, he's so famous. They use their
Incredible source.
like most of the doctors use these two. Then everyone appreciate that's really ethos. Which one they use? Ethos.
Yeah, I think it's credibility.
What about logos?
Even though the car is not actually like a person at all.
Yeah, there are
They make
facts.
the
They're really that
Advertising that's called endorsement. Endorsement is where a famous person talks about he's a basketball player helping the star. Like, you know, even Kim, she did Fox, endorsement still does. Sometimes I don't.
Okay. Everybody decided? Yes. Yeah.
Ethos.
Ethos. Okay. Ethos. Yeah. What about? Yeah. Well written. Ethos. Ethos. Yeah. JRP. Ethos. 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 Okay. Anybody wants to share the reason? Like, why do you think it's ethos?
They use Stephen Curry because he's famous and credibility, so it makes the car brand more
Yes, so the answer is
ethos. Everyone.
good job.
Okay, everyone's so smart.
Now the second one.
Sister's big day, finally. Me, Lady Anna, obviously. Everybody's here. Mom, Dad. It's a shame I'm going to miss it. Sorry I ruined your
Okay, now brainstorm your ideas in your group and think about which strategy is the advertised is.
2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes, everyone.
Well, how can I that's a good point.
I don't understand it. So should I go to the hospital or give money to the heart foundation?
So, which strategy?
Yeah, it's just saying don't let
We need
people's heart attacks ruin their life.
What kind of advertisement? Okay.
So they're trying to
It's happened in my family. Eat healthy. Oh, CPR. That helps the heart attack.
Because when heart disease is you have to
Everybody came up with the answer? Yeah, okay. Then, let's see. Rabbit and Mimi, what do you think?
pathos. Okay. What about JYP?
Capsaicin? Pathos? Energetic? Okay, and same? Everyone pathos, okay? Any reason from here?
Why do you think it's pathos? Wants to say? Yeah, here.
It's appeals to our emotion. Yeah, so that's why we thought it should be pathos.
Very good. Emotional appealing, right? Okay. The third one.
I can't believe it comes in.
Vegan and organic.
Try I Can't Believe It's Not Butter in 2 new ways. It's vegan and it's organic.
Why this advertisement
Yeah, it's showing up. Right, right.
Okay, should I check the answer with you guys? Let's see. Capsaicin, what do you think? Logos, okay. JYP? Logos. And Logos? Energetic? Logos and rabbit women? Everybody think it's logos. Okay, let's hear the reason from Capsaicin.
It is using vegan and organic to promote birth, so it is quite logical.
Logical and facts, right? Okay, good. Now, good job, everyone. You guys are experts. The second one, oh, it's so loud. Okay. Now, from your group, you're going to send one person from your group to the front. Okay, so there will be 5 people up front. Okay, and the other people sitting in your groups, you guys will look at the slide, and this will tell you a strategy: ethos, pathos, or logos. And you have to discuss and think about one example sentence of the strategy as a group. Okay? Then I will move around and then ask you guys like what sentences did you guys come up with. And you are going to read the sentence, and then these 5 people at the front, they will guess the strategy. So you have to give good examples of the strategy. Is it clear? Yeah? Okay.
Send one person. Yes. One person. Cross the paper. Cross. Okay, you. Yes, come on. It's easier. They're going to do a lot of work. Yes, come here. Just stay. Face here. Yes. Stand here. Oh, you guys are blocking the screen. Okay. Yeah, move a little forward. Okay. Yeah, come down there. Don't look at the slide, okay? You guys shouldn't watch this, okay? Now, the other people sitting, okay? Think about the example sentence for this strategy as a group. I will give you 1 minute. You can use your reading homework as well. Examples in the
Example sentence.
there are a lot of examples.
No particular topic. But yeah, just find one that works.
Yeah, pick one of them and example if you want. Yeah, if it helps. And there are a lot here.
Yeah, that's it. Just borrow that.
Okay, 10 seconds, everyone. Yes, okay. Okay. Listen carefully, you guys. Hey. Name?
Yeah, Haji.
Listen carefully.
Research compiled by analysts from NASA, as well as organizations from 5 other nations with space programs, suggests that a moon colony is viable with international support.
Okay, that's correct. Okay. No, everyone. Yeah, every group will tell, okay? Be patient.
More than 100 peer-reviewed studies have been conducted over the past decade, and none of them suggest that this is an effective treatment for hair loss.
History has shown time and again that absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Okay.
The veterinarian says that the German Shepherd will be the perfect match for our active lifestyle.
Why do you think that one was Logos?
It's dependent on the fact that German Shepherd is an internet.
Okay, so yeah, last group.
More than 100 peer-reviewed studies have been conducted over the past decade, and none of them suggest that this is an effective treatment for hair loss.
The same sentence. Okay. So the answer is Logos. Right? Okay. Then we will just do one. Should we just do one sentence?
Yeah, because after one person's
It's
guessed,
pretty
everyone
easy,
already
right?
knows. There's no point in guessing one person.
Okay, the second one.
This was somehow being tricky.
Yeah. Work on this strategy.
Only 1 minute, everyone.
Ready? Okay. This group ready?
Don't be the last person on the block to have their lawn treated. You don't want to be the laughing stock of your community.
Okay, one more sentence and then I will ask you. Yeah.
If we don't sell water resource, the last drop of water will be our tear.
Okay. You guys will know? 1, 2, 3. Okay. Good. Okay, thank you guys. Now you guys can go back to your seat.
Okay, the third test is finding Oreo. What is Oreo? Who knows?
It's a cookie.
It's a cookie, yes. But there is no Oreo cookie in the classroom, so you guys won't find Oreo cookies. It's a opinion, reason, examples, and opinion again, right? So I will give you a movie review, and you guys are going to work in a smaller group. So either in pairs or with 3 people, okay? So you are going to read one recommendation post about a movie, and you are going to fill out the Oreo chart based on opinion, blah, blah, blah.